It comes following the news Meghan is attempting to trademark the word for her Spotify podcast. The Duchess of Sussex made the application to use the word to the United States Patent and Trademark Office. Discussing the matter on Jeremy Vine, the presenter joked Archie would soon be old enough to ask his parents to stop embarrassing him. Meghan Markle is going to trademark the word archetype, the 56-year-old commented. He continued, so it's the name she's given to her new Spotify podcast, and it's claimed an application has been launched in the US for exclusive use of the word. He added, Meghan and Harry signed a Spotify deal in 2020, thought to be worth £20 million. £20 million. This is what you see in the dictionary, they're just going to put us on it and they're basically going to say that's our word now, right? I'm seeing a pattern because you know their foundation was called Archewell, then they've gone for archetype. Let's get in early, let's go like, they're trying to trademark the word archway, for example, because they might go for that next. Turning to Kevin McGuire, Jeremy asked, what do you think? They should have gone for archetypes, put an I in, he suggested. Jeremy replied, I know what you mean, but Archie's going to be of an age soon where he's going to tell his mom and dad to stop embarrassing him. He later added, they're grabbing Archie words, is this all right, Emily, Carver, with you? She replied, well, I mean it's quite amusing. Obviously, this is a word that everyone uses. But as the lawyer explained, you can, in some circumstances, put a trademark on a normally used word. Meghan wants to take rights on a centuries-old word where the use is in the fields of cultural treatment of women and stereotypes facing women. Harry and Meghan's company Archewell Audio made the application as opposed to Spotify itself. She might, however, face challenges from companies already using the word. A trailer for the project saw Meghan discussing how it will dissect, explore, and subvert the labels that try to hold women back. Male voices can be heard making derogatory statements, including, she's a slut. Meghan's voice then asks, this is how we talk about women, the words that raise our girls, and how the media reflects women back to us. But where do these stereotypes come from? And how do they keep showing up and defining our lives? Archetypes may be a centuries-old word, but that doesn't mean Meghan won't be able to trademark it. It's understood that Spotify filed the application to the United States Patent and Trademark Office last month on behalf of the Duchess in Delaware, where she and Prince Harry have already set up 11 private companies. If approved, the former Suits star would technically own the word whenever it is used in the fields of cultural treatment of women and stereotypes facing women. This includes goods and services, including television shows and podcasts. For Meghan to successfully trademark archetypes, she'll have to ensure it meets some important requirements. U.S. trademark registration attorney and brand protection specialist, John M. Hilla, of Noble Path Trademark Law opens a new tab, tells Woman and Home that the mark must be unique enough to specifically identify its registrant, or owner, as the source of those specific goods or services with which it is identified in the marketplace. In Meghan's case, archetype scores relatively high on the unique scale or spectrum of distinctiveness used to measure a trademark's strength. While the word technically already exists in the English language, it would be considered an arbitrary mark as it has nothing to do with podcasting or discrimination against women. Like U.S. tech giant Apple, its products and/or services would be completely unrelated to the original dictionary definition. It is a good, strong proposed trademark, says Hilla. Meghan will also have to make sure that there are no other podcasts or similar products already called archetypes before she can trademark the word for her business. Hilla explains that it cannot be likely to confuse U.S. consumer as to the source of goods or services, in relation to a prior registered trademark for the same or related goods or services. And lastly, and perhaps most obviously, the mark must be used, or intended to be used, in commerce across state lines. If Meghan manages to demonstrate the above points, she shouldn't have any issues locking in her trademark.